Hi everyone and welcome back to Animal Crossing Hard Mode. So today we are continuing on with our Hard Mode adventure. But before we get started, let's take a quick minute to have a look at what I got up to in between this part and the last, and then we'll jump straight on in. So let's go. So to start with, Daisy May did visit our island finally. I think I've missed her the previous times. But because I wanted to pay off her house, I have not purchased any turnips from her this week. I did, however, decide to finally start posting some of the designs that I have created. Now this is something I've never done before, so I will link my creator code down below. So if you are interested in any of the designs that I've done so far, you are more than welcome to grab them right there. After that, I thought it's time to start mapping out where we're going to have our little farming area for now. Now this is not where it's going to be eventually when we do design the island and have terraforming, but for now we need a place where we can plant our crops. After that, I finally nailed the perfect snow boy, not once, but twice. And this is thanks to all you guys' lovely tips and comments in the previous videos. I was finally able to do it. I think I've got it down now, so hopefully with enough time left, I'll be able to get the rest of the DIYs. After that, we went back to our campsite and I thought it's about time to start decorating it a little bit. Now I am limited with DIYs, but I did begin crafting the few things that I could just to make it look a little bit better and look like an actual campsite for now. Obviously, as we get more DIYs, we can make this even better. But for now, it's a really good start. As I was decorating the campsite, I thought it'd be really nice to have some kind of picnic blanket, so I began working on designing those. Now, I've never done this before and it took me way too long to figure out the tassels and how to make it look good, but I'm really happy with the end result. I made two variations because I couldn't decide what kind of colour I wanted to go for, but if you do like these designs, they will also be on the portal as well. And here is what they both look like side by side. So yeah, I'm really proud of how they came out. And after that, with all of our craftables out, this is how it's looking now. I am really happy with how this is coming along. It's looking really good. After that, I went back to designing. Now, I had the funny idea to try and create Cat's face on a jumper because one, I need some winter outfits, and two, I also really want to get her photo. So I'm going to take a page out of Nintendo's book and put her face on a sweater, and hopefully that will convince her to give us her photo. After we finished that, I then decided to try laying out some of the path that I'd created around the island. I haven't done too much, but I've created this little area outside of our shops where I'm really pleased with how it's looking. Once that was done, I decided it was finally time to suffer the loss of Nook Miles and get the ultimate pocket stuffing. No longer struggling with just 3 rows of inventory, we now have the max amount of 4. So that is going to be super helpful. Now, one of the things I have mentioned wanting to do is take all the villagers that we get to Halves Island to take a quick picture in order to unlock their posters. So that's exactly what I did. We flew on over, I just sat them all down, took a lovely picture, and was finally able to unlock their posters. This way we can have a nice room at the house dedicated to all the villagers that have come and gone on the island. After that was done, I decided to go back to designing for a little bit longer and create this lovely winter coat, which I'm super proud of how it came out, and this gorgeous snowy sweater and matching hat. I absolutely love this. Obviously, you saw my first attempt at a snowflake before we had any upgrades to our designing app. But now I was able to do a little bit better than I did the first time, and I am getting better with the designing. So I was super proud of how this has come out, and this is going to be my new outfit for the week. And so with that done, it was time to go post them up in Abel's and fill our second row. So as you can see, we are now displaying them proudly in the Abel store. And finally, it was time to stop living like a hoarder. We had enough bells after working really hard to finally pay off our house. So tomorrow we will have a new room in our house and a bigger storage space so I can get rid of all of this stuff that's all over the floor and all over the ground outside of my house. But now that's all done, it's time to jump into today's video and go hunting for our next villager. Let's go. So here we are, back with Isabel, ready to get cracking for the day. And it does look like it's snowing outside. I don't know if that's actually right, but you can see from her window. So it looks like we might have some more snow. But we are almost caught back up to real time. We are getting there, we're getting there. It's now the February the 15th. And we have an announcement to share today. Next Monday, February the 20th, we'll be celebrating Festivali. Brilliant. So that's really cool. I've never actually played through Festivali in game, so I don't have any idea what it's like. Obviously, I got the reactions on Market Day from Riley's Nook, but I haven't actually played through it. But first, let's have a look at this outfit. I'm going to show you in just a moment because my phone is ringing. Yes, Timmy. Thank you. 2,498. Not a lot. I am completely broke now because, as you saw, I did pay off my house and it took a lot of work to do. Luckily, I mean, look at all this, it's ridiculous. Luckily, we got Money Rock Island on the last villager hunt, so that sped things up quite a bit. But I was still about 40,000, 50,000 short. So I finally did harvest my entire orchard over there that we're allowed to harvest and sell. So that gave me a little bit. And then I spent 2 days doing the hot item of the day. On one day it was the pot, which I didn't think was actually going to make a lot of money. But I sold 9 of them for 16,000, so that was really surprising. And then the terrariums I sold yesterday, I think I did 12 of them and it was 46,000. So I was over the moon and straight over to Nook's to pay off the house. So we should have a bigger house now. So let's go on in. Don't judge me with the state of it because there is still stuff everywhere, but I will clear it all up later now that hopefully we've got more inventory. But yeah, so now we've got another room at the back, so I can hopefully get rid of all of this later. What's our storage now? 240. Yes, I'll have more than enough to get rid of everything that's on the floor. And as you saw, I did take our first residents over to Harv's Island real quick just to get their pictures. I did order Cephalobot and Dunes yesterday because you can only order 5 at a time, so they should be here today. But we'll eventually find a room where we can keep all record of our villagers, so that would be fun. But I did experiment a little bit more with custom designs, as you saw, and I made this really cute outfit. So I thought, you know, it's winter, we need to, you know, be a bit more applicable for the weather. So I made a hat and a snowflake sweater. And it's definitely a lot cuter than the first attempt at a snowflake. So hopefully you like that. But I'll just hop into the custom design real quick. So I had to do a few other additions to the path as well because I can't quite figure out this middle bit. I mean, it's giving me some trouble, which I'll show you later. But I also made, this cracked me up when I done this. But I also made a cat sweater for when I tried to get her photo. I mean, look at this. Is that not hilarious? Oh, I don't know. I laughed way too long at that. But I made that and I made, obviously, the little hat that you saw to go with it. I then made a winter coat because as one of my lovely subscribers pointed out, I'm running around in a dress and it's no wonder I'm getting ill, which is definitely the reason. So we've got a nice little winter coat to wear as well. But at the moment, I'm sticking to the winter sweater. That's going to be my outfit for this week. And then we'll change again around Festivali, I believe. So yeah, let's keep that on for now. All right, so we do have a few things to do. Gulliver was here the day before yesterday. So when I was just doing the chores. So he sent us the pirate hat. So we've got that as well. This should be the last of our posters in a moment. But we've got a present from Dom. Lovely. We'll check that out in a moment. Oh, okay, they've put some stuff in storage that was on the wall. Another piece of artwork from Red. I think he was here yesterday. Yeah. Happy Home Academy. Wow, we've got so much stuff today. So, oh, that's because we upgraded the house. Okay, lovely. And then we've got June and Cephalobot's poster. So that's great. So we've got all of our villagers now. All of their posters that we have so far, so that's great. But let's check out what we got here. Book stands. We've got so many book stands. Didn't we get 2 on the same villager hunt on islands? Right, that one's for Blathers, so let me put that down here. And finally, as you can see, I have my full inventory space. I really didn't want to do it yet. I wanted to hold on to the Nook Miles because 8,000 is a lot to spend when you need them for villager hunts, but you know, the storage was a real struggle. The inventory was constantly giving me issues, so I thought, you know, we need to just do it, get it done, and then earn the miles back. Right, so that's Cephalobot and June. We'll keep them on us. Actually, no, we'll pop them straight away. I'll just pop them up on the wall real quick. They're not going to stay there, but when I clear up the house and the front of the house later, then we'll sort them out. But let's put them on the wall where they go for now. I've tried to put them in order that we got them so I don't forget. So then we got June. No, we didn't. No, we got Cephalobot and then June. So let me just put her here for now because I'm going to move them later. We got Cephalobot after Megan. He was our 5th. And then we got June, which was our most recent. His poster does look very cool though. Okay, that will do for now. And then I'm not going to make you sit and watch me do all the cleanup. So I'll do that later. Pick everything up, put it into storage, clear the house out, and then we will actually be able to move around in there. And then I'll come and tackle this lot. We've got too many trees growing. But we don't know who our visitor is today, so we're going to find out in just a moment. Please, please pray for Red or... not Red, for Flick or for CJ, because I still haven't had them yet, and I really, really need them. Look at Dom in his little cute sweater. Do you know what? I can't wait to see the villagers wearing one of the things that I've hung up in Abel's, because I've put them all up in there. And it looks really cool. At one point, Kat was actually in there while I was hanging her sweater, which was hilarious. Right, so we need to grab a bunch of things. Let's grab our shells on the way round, because we have no money now. We have 42,000, but that's all we have. There's nothing in the bank apart from what got sent there today. There's our DIY. At least I am dressed for the weather though now, which is great. A green grass skirt, okay. I do really like how this sweater and hat came out. I've never done a hat either before. And it did take a little while to figure it out, but yeah, I really like how it came out. Hi, Megan. I want to chat. I wonder what my parents are up to. I should probably give them a call. You should definitely give them a call. Never waste time on doing things like that. Oh, we've got Flick. Not Flick. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, it's not Flick. What's his name again? Kix. Oh, I'm still waking up and haven't had my coffee. No, not had enough coffee, clearly. But Kix is what I meant. Well, well, what do we have here? Haven't seen your face before. Okay, brilliant. So we might be able to get some shoes and bags from him. So we'll have to have a look at what he's got today. Anything we like the look of? Not really. Not really anything that's jumping out at me today. Maybe we'll grab this little backpack. That's quite nice. I really wish that Kix did get a store like the Abels did. I hope in the next Animal Crossing game you get the option for, you know, for more buildings on your island. More villagers, more buildings. Because it would be really cool to see, you know, more of them. I know we get them on Halves Island. It'd be really nice to have more options to choose whether or not you want them to come onto your island as well. Yay, look at the path. So I'm really happy with how it's looking, and this little cherry lined street here. I think it's really cute because these are not going to stay here. I have a plan of where I want the shops to go, but for now I need them somewhere where they're just handy, so they're staying here. But I don't know if you can see, if I zoom in, so you see this centre bit right here, that corner, it's not quite lining up very well with the edges of the round. And obviously if I try to darken it, then the pieces in the middle on other spots like here have weird dark patches. So I'm not sure if I need to do like a separate middle piece to use specifically for these sort of parts so they blend in better, or to just leave it, because I know I'm very, very particular with stuff like this, but it's bugging me that it's not, you know, lining up perfectly. I mean, it is fairly noticeable, don't get me wrong, I know that, and maybe you didn't even notice until I mentioned it, or maybe you did, but I notice it and it's really bugging me. So I'm thinking I probably need to do a separate middle square to use on these corners where the edges, this corner, blends in better with those. So we'll see. But I am really happy still with how it's looking. I'm really proud of how it came out. I've never done anything like that, so that was really, really fun. And I've just made this a little bit prettier for now. So that's a lot better. But oh my god, I'm running out of beach space for the bug, so I need to probably move on to another beach if he doesn't come soon. Let's just grab these real quick. Right, so I'm thinking we need to go and find another villager today because we're at number 7. We still need a few more. We still need... How many... Was June number 7, wasn't she? So we need another 3 villagers yet. But we also need to find out if we've made any progress towards 3 stars, so we're going to do that as well. I haven't actually checked the rating since we first checked it. So we will definitely do that and see if we've made any improvement yet. And then I'm going to show you our campsite real quickly, because I did do a few little tweaks. Obviously, I'm very limited with DIYs. I don't have many at all at the moment. Still need to collect a bunch, obviously. It's early days. So I was looking through, wondering what I could possibly make to kind of decorate it a little bit. But as you see, there's not really anything great at the moment. But I did make a few things just to make it look less plain and look like an actual campsite. But we'll hopefully be able to do a lot more later once we get some more DIYs. And we obviously have terraforming and things where we can, you know, probably move it and find an even better spot for it at some point. But I do like where it is right now. And obviously here's going to be our little farm area, which is actually ready today, which is great. I have been a good girl and been watering them. So all of them are ready. And I just put 2 of the bamboo here because I haven't actually planted them yet and they were still on the ground. So what I plan to do is, until leaf comes with the rest of the crops, I'm just going to fill up my 4 3x3 spots that I can use with the wheat. And then obviously as we get new crops, we can get rid of them so that we've eventually got a mixture. But look at our campsite. Isn't it looking good? So obviously I made these blankets, which took me way too long to figure out the tassels. They're not perfect, but I really love how it came out. I did make 2 of them. So I've got the dark red here, which I actually kind of like. And then I've got a lighter version, which is more sort of, it's like a cream and chocolate colour, I guess. But I'm really happy with how they come out. So I've put that down for now. And I'm going to experiment with some more designs later. But I've been definitely falling down the rabbit hole with custom designs and having a lot of fun trying stuff out and trying to figure it out. But yeah, I really like how that came out. So I popped 2 cushions down here with the same pattern. We've just got a few little knickknacks like the wash tub and the clothesline, a little oil lamp and picnic basket. And then we've got a frying pan with something questionable in it. But yeah, I just think it makes it look a little bit more cozy. So I'm really happy that it's got something here rather than just the tent between the cliffs and nothing else. And I did originally put the cherry trees here, but it didn't really go as well. So I stuck with the cedar trees on this part. But yeah, that's our lovely campsite. Oh, I'm really liking how it's coming along, but I'm excited to get to terraforming and waterscaping and things like that and be able to do a lot more with the island. But it's been 3 days since I harvested these, so they are ready again today, but I'm not going to harvest them just yet, so I'll leave them for now. What I need to do is run on over to our shops. Have we got anything I need to drop off? Just the bag. And then what were these? The study chair and the book stands. I'll leave them over here for now, because I really want to try and get one more villager today. Look at Dom. And we need to give Kat her gift. I'm still trying to get her photo first, so she's the only one I've been focusing on. Right, and then we've got art for red. We need to sell a bunch of these. We've got some of those giant clams that a lovely subscriber told me was worth the most out of the shells. I had no idea at the time, so I was just throwing them away willy-nilly when I needed to make room. But at least we haven't got that struggle with our inventory now. Actually, we need to see which of our residents has our DIY. Let's try Cephalobot first, see if he's making anything. Hopefully we can get something new and good today. I did get the beekeeper's hive on the beach yesterday, which I was really excited about because I do love that DIY. So I'm going to use those near our farm at some point. Are you pirating your ship? The snow is pretty, but it's so cold. Why can't they make hot snow? That's a good idea, although it wouldn't last very long. Look at him, just mastering his ship right here. He's still not my cup of tea, but I do think he's cool and I do think he's unique. But yeah, he's not my favourite. Definitely do like him, but still mixed feelings on him. Still not 100% sure about him. Oh, hi Maddie. Today is totally a great day. Today is what you make it, Maddie. Oh, talking of snow persons, did you see, guys? I made not 1 but 2 perfect snowmen, and it's thanks to all you guys leaving me great tips in the comments on earlier videos, so thank you so much for that. So we finally was able to nail it, and I think I've got it down now, so I should be able to do it not like constantly, which I'm really happy. We don't have much longer left of the snow. I think it ends around the 25th, doesn't it? I'm not sure, but I've got to try and get the rest of the DIYs now before the end, so I'm going to keep trying to do the snowmen now that I've kind of got it down, I think. It only took me like 3 weeks, but you know, we get there in the end. It was so satisfying though to finally do it. So thank you for your tips, because that really helped. I'd never obviously done those before, so it was really fun to try and figure it out. Stressful at times though, but fun. It looks like Kat must be doing our DIY today, which is perfect timing because I do have a gift for her. Okay, Kat, what are you making for me today? Oh, your poor little house. I wish you got more things. What you doing? What am I doing? A wooden waste bin. Didn't you make one of those before? I'm sure she did. Yeah, she did, because she gave us the DIY for it, I'm pretty sure. Come on, Kat, get creative. Make us something new. Yes, it would be great if we all made them. Right, let me give you a present real quick. Here's a gift for you. Well, yeah, that's the one I want. I nearly gave you a shell then. Some coconuts. Obviously, I harvested a lot of my trees, and then when I was chopping stuff down, I had to keep eating my cherries in order to move trees around, so I ended up having to harvest coconuts to give her for a gift today. Oh, we're getting wallpaper from her now, though. That means our friendship's getting really high, so that's good. I think once they start giving you wallpaper and flooring and things, you're in quite a good level, or have the chance to get her photo, so that will be really cool. Hopefully we're close to getting that, so that will be great. I have missed some days with gifts. I haven't always been on top of it, but hopefully we should be nearly able to get it now. Let's go check our Nook Miles store and grab our first ticket as well, ready for the villager hunt, because we're going to need that. I don't think we've got a ton of points though, so we may not have a limit of 10 today. Oh, hello there, lunatics. Your home now has another room. Yeah, this one's going to cost me 348,000 bells, so that's definitely going to take me a while to pay off. But maybe not too long once CJ and Flick come to the island, because I am getting quite a stockpile of stuff for them, and I'm running out of space, which is really annoying. So how many Nook Miles do we have at the moment? Yeah, so we only got 13,000, which is about 6 tickets worth, well, nearly 7 tickets worth at the moment. But, you know, we've done really well on our last couple of villager hunts, so we don't always need to take the full 10. Hopefully we'll have enough to find one in that time. So I'm going to grab our first ticket for when we get started. The only other thing I did buy from here was the custom design portal to have on my phone, because it was only 300 and it just makes it a lot more convenient, especially when the store closes, if I need to put stuff up, because I did actually post the designs I've been working on. I've never done that before. So my creator code will now be in the description box, so if you do like any of the designs and want them for yourself, I know how much you're probably really dying to wear the cat sweater. But if you do and you'd like them, then of course go on. You're welcome to go on there and try them yourself. No, we're good for now. That's all we need, but we will quickly check Nook Shopping. Let's see what we got there. What have we got on Nook Shopping? Garbage can. We probably do need one of those, especially when I start clearing out flowers soon. Don't really want that one though. I don't know. Let's have a look. What else we got? Okay, lullaby. I probably shouldn't keep spending all the money on... I did put them in the stereo, the KK songs, and the villagers have started singing to them, which is really cute. But I think I'm going to hold off buying any more just yet. Yeah, I'm not worried about lullaby, so that's okay. But did we need anything here? I'm debating I might just get the garbage can, but we're not really needing to do it just yet, so I'll leave it for now. Let's not waste the money for the sake of it. We do need to spend 10,000 for our plot as well, don't we? That reminds me. But let's check with Isabel how we're doing so far. Because we did decorate a little bit, so maybe that's bumped us up maybe to 2. So you're curious about the current image of Elysium? Yeah, right now Elysium has a 2-star rating. Obviously we do still only have 7 villagers, don't we? So we still need a few more, but we are doing well. I like how there aren't any ghosts around. Well, you shouldn't have come last night then, because Wisp was here last night. It's a place where free spirits like me can just be free. That sounds like it might have come from Harvey. Okay, while I'm happy to hear they enjoyed themselves, we still need more residents to get word of mouth going. Yeah, so we do need to still get a few more residents, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go on a hunt and see if we get lucky for our next villager. Right, no, that's all we need for now. Thank you, Isabel. Need to go and spend more money with Tom Nook now. Let's just see what points we got. Was that from buying things? Oh, it was redeeming the miles. What's that one there for +5? Because we could probably do that at some point today. And bells by selling items. Yeah, I mean, we probably will do that from the shell, so that'll be okay. Right, Tom, we need another plot of land. So we can hopefully go and find our 8th villager today. Yes, please. So expensive, it hurts. Okay, that's great. So we'll go and plop that down. That's everything we need. Thanks, Tom. We'll go pop that down and then we will head on out straight away for our villager hunt. We need to start speeding it along a little bit if we want to get to 3 stars. So we do need to, I think we need at least 8 villagers. But obviously I still want to get to the full 10 anyway. We need to fill our island up. So definitely want to do that, especially because soon some people will start wanting to leave and move on. Oh, we're running out of space as well back here. So we've got one more here. I have a feeling this is a money tree though, so I better move this because it's going to delete it. So let me just plop it down over here for now. Yeah, you can just go right in front of the museum so I can't miss you when you're done. Okay, lovely, that will do. Right, so we worked it out as 3 before, didn't we? So it should be about here. I believe that's about right. Build here. I'm trying to do it by eye. I think that's correct. Just behind the tree. Yeah, that is correct. Oh, that was a good first go. So let's... Oh, hang on. Let me just make sure I'm facing forward properly. Yeah, so I'm just going to plop that straight down. This is the spot. And then our last 2 villagers will have to probably go somewhere else because we've not got any more room here. Yeah, we're out of space on this little section. I can't put any up here. So, or maybe we could bring them down. I think we've got space at the bottom here, haven't we? Maybe for 2 more? Possibly. I don't know. We'll figure something out later. But the main thing is we've got our first one. So let's go empty the inventory real quick. Let me run. Oh, look at the mess. It's ridiculous. Let me just drop this and drop the wrapping paper because we don't need that anymore for today. All we've got left is what we need to sell. Do need to make some more medicine because both Philbert and Maddie have been sick. So I've only got 1 left in my inventory for when the next one is sick. Right, so we need to drop off the artwork for Blathers. And then sell our shells and head out to our first island. Okay, so what have we got? The common painting. We can place that right there. And then let's head on down here. Oh, look at her. Check it out. She's having fun. Where are we? We got the dancing one. That's so cool. I do like this one. Kat gave me that. I think it's KK Disco because I popped over to her house. And then when I left, she gave me that song, which was really cool. Okay, enough. We're on a mission. We're on a mission. Let me quickly sell these shells, see if that gives us some more points. Okay. Yeah, 5,000 exactly. So that will get us... Oh, I don't know, actually. It might do. Did it get us the points? Yeah, so that gives us the +5 on the Nook miles. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got some dailies to do later as well, so I'll get those done. I do need to go and harvest our crops. Right, the log garden lounge is the hot item of the day, so I might make some of those later as well, see if I can get some more money. Plus I need to do the rocks, all of that stuff. And do let me know down below, do you prefer that I cut that kind of stuff out of the video? You know, like the getting the rocks, doing the crafting for the hot item, you know, or any chores like stretching and things like that? Or would you prefer that I leave it in and you know, instead of including a catch up, maybe include all that stuff in the video? Let me know which way you prefer, because I'm trying to kind of gauge which way is better, whether you'd like to see that stuff in the normal day-to-day in the game, or whether you'd prefer that I kind of cut that stuff out and just get straight to the nitty-gritty of what we're doing that day. So definitely leave me your feedback. I always appreciate it, and it makes me so happy to know that you're enjoying this as much as I am. I'm sorry if I sound really groggy. I still cannot shift this cold/COVID over. It's still lingering. But let's head out to our first island. I'm feeling positive. Hopefully we are going to get a good villager today. I mean, we've been so lucky the entire time. We've found really good villagers. And I don't really have anyone in mind that I'm specifically hoping for. So I think we just find a nice villager that we like and they can come and join our island. We're not going to be too picky because we only have about 7 tickets, so we're going to try and keep it within that limit. But if we do need more, then of course I will go and work my little butt off for more tickets. I haven't had to do that for a while, so that'll be fun, but hopefully we won't need them. But with that, let's fly. Okay, we are here on our first island, and we've got Bamboo Island, which is a great sign. Last time we started off with Money Rock, and that was definitely a good omen. So let's see how we do today. I'm just going to turn my volume up a little bit, because it's very, very quiet for me. Let's see. Who have we got today? I don't... Oh! Oh my god, are you kidding me? Ione! I have not, since this villager was added to the game, I've really wanted to come across them, and I haven't yet at all. Even before on my last island. Oh my god. Okay, there is no way that I'm passing up Ione on the first ticket. Are you kidding me? We are so taking them. And I think what we'll do is we'll carry on. We'll pop our next plot down for tomorrow, because I am ahead of time at the moment, and we will go and get our 9th villager. But how can we not take Ione? Look at you! Oh, I'm excited. I've wanted to find you for so long because I don't know, something about this villager that I was so excited when I saw that they were added to the game. It must be true what they say about how travel broadens your horizons. Oh, move to my island, Ione. Wow, guys, first ticket to find an amazing villager that I'm excited about. What is this luck? Oh my god, since I started this island, I feel like we've had nothing but amazing luck for the most point. It's just, I can't get over it. When I ran into you, I never expected to be invited to live on your island, unless you were just teasing me. Do you really mean it, Gleam? Oh, Gleam! Oh, come on. Oh, right in the feels, Ione, right in the feels. You are definitely coming to my island. This is so exciting. If I remember right, I'm supposed to contact someone named Tom Nook. Yes, you are. We've got your plot already. I cannot believe it. This is amazing. First ticket. Let me know down below, what's the best villager you've ever found on a first ticket? Because I've never had the luck where I've found a villager I loved with just 1 ticket. That is incredible. Ah, we will see you soon, Ione. Wave to me. No? Okay. Wave to me. Come on. No. Okay, let's talk to you one more time. I can't wait to see Elysium for myself, Gleam. You're gonna love it there, okay? We will see you soon. There we go. Okay, we've got our wave. Oh, wow. I might grab some more bamboo shoots, actually, because I've only planted the 2. I didn't need any more at the time. But we could probably do with a few more now, especially because it's soon going to be spring, which means young bamboo season, I believe, and cherry blossoms and so on. So we may as well get a few more to take back to the island with us. Why not? While we're here, I'm a little bit speechless. I've never had such luck on the first ticket. That is just... And I've never even come across them at all yet. At all. I don't know what are they normal? I think they're normal, aren't they? I did not mean to do that. Let's plant them again. But even when they were first added, that was the one out of all of them. That one and Sasha. I wanted to find Ione or Sasha because they were the ones I liked the most. Everyone was kind of obsessed with Shino. But I don't know, Shino wasn't really doing it for me. But I still haven't come across Shino anyway. So I might feel differently when I actually meet them. But for now, I always wanted to find Sasha or Ione out of the new villagers. And I still didn't. So I'm really, really surprised that one ticket and we found an amazing villager. Oh my god. Just what great luck. What great luck. Okay, well, that was an amazing start for sure. So we only needed one ticket. So we are going to head back and then I'm probably going to do our dailies. I think we'll grab the stuff that we need to do and then we will head on to the next day and put our next plot down and see if we can find villager number 9. We may as well see if this luck continues. Oh, wow. I still can't believe that just happened. We just found Ione on the first island, on the first ticket. Oh, what luck. Now, it's been a while since I've checked my checklist, so let's have a quick look, see what we need to get done before we can move on to the next one. So we need to stretch. We don't need to water our crops because they're ready, so we can harvest them. We do need to purchase from Nooks and Abels. We don't have Katrina or Brewster yet. We've done our daily NPC and our gifting. We don't need to worry about turnips. I have had Daisy May, but I've not bought any turnips yet, so I'm not worrying about that because I wanted to pay off the house. So not really too much we need to do. We'll grab our rocks, we'll do our stretching and do our purchasing, and then we will move on to the next villager hunt. Wow. I was not expecting to be able to do 2 in one episode. I thought I was only going to maybe reach 7 tickets, maybe have to work for 10 to carry on, but that I was not expecting at all. So I can't believe it. Right, so let's start with our rocks. Let's go grab the resources from those real quick. I'm not worried about the fossils and that at the moment. I'll get those later, but I will get this stuff because I have been making money from the hot item of the day, which means I've used most of my resources at this point. I think I've still got a ton of stone. I mainly just used a lot of my weeds that were left over. It was lucky that I didn't sell every single stack to leaf because I ended up using quite a lot for the terrariums. So I must make sure to keep doing that and making sure I do always keep a stack handy, which is why I've not cleaned up all of the weeds that have started growing back. I'm leaving them for a little bit to build up so that I can get more, because if I clear them too quickly then they won't spread, so it'll take much longer to spread anyway, is what I mean. But we'll quickly grab all this stuff. Man, it is so handy having them all in a line like this. And there's our bell rock. Lovely, lovely. But it is super handy having them like this, and I haven't got to now, you know, spend a lot of time running around the island getting from them. So we can get everything that we need right here. And then once we do get terraforming and that, we will obviously make a really pretty rock garden. But for now, for a while, this is going to be super handy, just having them here. And they're out the way, they're not blocking anything, which is great. Let's grab the last 2 rocks now, and then we will go and do our purchases. Then we'll finish up with our stretching, and that's all we really need to do. I'm not going to harvest the crops because I'm literally going to be replanting them. So I will do that later. Because I want to fill up the 4 3x3 plots that we can have. But as we've only got wheat at the moment, I'm just going to use it for all wheat. And then hopefully Leaf will come back soon and we can get some more crops from them. And yeah, hopefully I can fill it up with a good variety, which is what I'd like to do. But until we've got that option, I'm just going to keep replanting them until I fill up 4 3x3s with the wheat. Did I miss one there? Alright, well, that's good. We've got everything we need from our rocks. Perfect. Check. Let's head on into Nooks. Let's just check our miles real quick. Yeah, so we got some from that. That's great. Okay, let's go in and buy something for the day. Let's see what they've got. Hopefully they've got something good that we need. Or not. I've already got the snow globe. Let's see if you've got anything in the cabinet that we want, because I don't really want anything that's out here at the moment. Wonder when our shop will upgrade, actually. Don't really need any of this. No. I might just grab the flooring. Let's just grab the flooring. And that's one purchase. That's quite a nice floor. We'll get that. No, that's all we want for now. Thank you. That will do. Have I got anything that I need to sell? I've got some shells I can throw into the box. Okay. You know, I thought I was going to struggle to remember, you know, all the rules and where to put, but it's actually become quite a habit at this point. I've actually found myself selling stuff in the box that I don't necessarily need to sell in the box either, that can be sold directly to Nooks, but sometimes it's just easier anyway. I'm terribly lazy sometimes in game. Hence why I wanted my rocks in a line, just because even though I'm running around some days to do the wasps, I don't do it every day, but when I do, I could be doing the rocks then, but I just like having them in a place that's really convenient when I'm not wanting to run around the entire island for them. Right, so we've got our Nooks. I really like the way this path is looking with the shops here and the cherry trees. Ah, and a cute little tricycle. That, to me, that's I saw, was it Liz the Lass that did that? She had like a little cute parking space with the tricycles, and I just thought it was the cutest thing in the world. So when I got the tricycles, I can't remember who gave it to me in game. I think one of the villagers gave it to me, I believe. I'm not sure, but I put it straight outside Nook, so it just reminded me of that. Let's head on into Abel's. Sable is starting to open up to us. She's talking a little bit more, so we hopefully will start getting her patterns soon. I don't think there's any rules against using her patterns on furniture and things, is there? I know that we can obviously only wear and use what we design, but her patterns, I believe, are okay as well. But that is something that I will need to check, because she does have some nice patterns to use sometimes. Ah, look at our little display. Doesn't it look cool, guys? And then when spring comes, because obviously it's only a little bit left of winter, so I may make a couple more winter things. But when spring comes, I'm really excited to fill this with, you know, some really cute dresses and tops and stuff for spring. That's going to be really fun. I'm having so much fun with the designs, and I've never ever done that before, so it's so new for me. Even after having this game, we're going into the 3rd year of it now. Oh, look at these sweaters. I want to make something like this with a scarf. That would be really cool. I'm not going to buy them though at the moment. I did have them in the shop yesterday. I did buy these trousers because I think they go really well with what I'm wearing. Originally I had white jeans on, but I like the look of the wintry ones better. And I don't normally have anything to wear these with. I bet they're super cozy as well. Oh, look at these for Festivale. That's cool. That would go with our orange headdress, wouldn't it? Maybe it's worth us buying one for Festivale, because it's not going to be round again. Are the headsets here? Because I would get the purple one, to be honest, but I don't know if the headset's going to be there again. I'm going to buy the orange one because I do have the orange headdress, so I'll get that just so we've got a good option. Okay, anything else that we need here? I don't think so. We'll just grab the dress. We need to buy something, so we'll get the dress. That's all. Thank you, Mabel. That was brilliant. Okay, so I think we just do our stretching now. And that's pretty much all we need to do for the day. I don't really need to do anything else, do we? Let me just check the hard mode rules real quick. Dailies. You must purchase one thing from Nooks and Able Sisters. We've done that. We can't get the daily fortune yet. You must complete all 2 times Nook miles. Ah, okay, so we do need to do that. All new... Right, so everything else we've done except the stretching and the 2 times Nook mile goals. We did a couple of them, but we've got 3 more to do. Plant flowers, catch snowflakes, and complete DIY. So those are very, very easy to do. We can do those. Let's do our stretching first. Get it out the way. Let's stretch. I am getting better with this, but I find that using the controller, there's a specific part of the routine where when you have to roll your arms round, that it'll only let me do it the first time. Everything else in the routine works great, but it only lets me do it one time on that, and I'll show you when we get to it. I don't know if you have that trouble or if it's just me, but we'll see. But look how cute they all look. And Kix is doing it with us. Aww. I do really love the villagers we've got. You know, I think we've got some really good ones. Even Cephalobot, who, like I said, is still a question mark for me. It's this bit with the... Whenever you have to roll your arms round, it doesn't seem to want to do it both times for me. But even Cephalobot, who's a bit of a question mark for me, I still really like him. I do think he's very different and unique, and it's someone I've never had before. But compared to all our other villagers, he's not my favourite, I will say. And I'm not going to be too sad when he does eventually leave, so that's fine. But it was really cool to have him for a first campsite villager. I just can't believe we just found Ione. I cannot believe that. And I hear that I haven't actually seen the inside of her house, but I believe she's got a really, really cool house. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that. And I also hear that her tail glows at night. Oh. So that's going to be so cool to see. I'm getting distracted and not paying attention to this. It's fun because we haven't actually done this on camera for a while. You know, I've been kind of doing this stuff off camera because I was worried that you might not want to see this all the time. So do let me know if I'm wrong about that, and if you'd like to see like the playthrough of the day and not cut some of that stuff out. But if you do prefer that I leave that stuff out, how I have been doing it, and just, you know, doing like some kind of catch up to fill you in on any little thing that I've done that I didn't include in the footage, then do let me know, because as I said, your feedback is really, really appreciated. Right, so now we need to plant some flowers. So we're probably going to have to go and get some flower seeds, because I haven't got any. I don't want to plant the ones I've got at the moment because I'm saving them for a proper garden. But I'm not sure where I want them just yet. So I'm just going to buy... How many did we need? And we'll just buy what we need for the goal. 3. Okay, so we'll buy 3. We'll quickly catch our snowflakes, and then we'll be done with our daily tasks. So let's see. What have we got here? Windflowers, hyacinths, red mums. Let's get some hyacinths. Why not? We'll get 2 red and 1 white. And we might get a pink one at some point. I've already seen some pink windflowers growing and some pink mums, and I haven't done anything with them. It's just naturally happened around the island. Where was the white one? There we go. We'll get 1 white. Just the 1 is enough. Thank you. No, that's great. Okay, so let's go plant them somewhere. That's the next thing I've got to tackle at some point, because the flowers are starting to get out of control on the cliffs and things where I've not done anything with them yet. So we do need to eventually sort them out. I might just put them here, you know. So if we put our white one right here, plant that one, and then I'll plant the red here, and plant the other red here. Look at little Maddie with the zoom is. She's so cute. Why not? We'll water them as well. There we go. Beautiful. Look at her. Come on. Maddie, you're so cute. She is adorable. Oh, I love her. Right, so that's that one done. We've got 1 more to do. Oh, no, we've got 2 more to do. We need to craft 3 things. And we need to catch snowflakes. What was the hot item? Maybe we'll just craft that. It wasn't in the Log Garden Lounge, I think. Yeah. Right, let's see if we can find 3 snowflakes. I can't with her. I think we can probably find them pretty quick. And then we'll go do our 3 crafting, and then we'll be ready to move on to the next day. We can time travel in the rules anyway, but as I said, I am behind on time, so as long as I get my dailies done, I'm happy to move on to the next day. I just saw a snowflake around here somewhere. Here we go. Right, there's 1. Brilliant. So that's our first one. We just need 2 more. Oh, there's 1 here if I can get it. Yes. Look at that. Nice and quick. Just how we like it. Let's jump on over and get that last one. Alright. And then hopefully it will just be the crafting. We can go and do that right now. Okay, let me grab my pole again. Oh yeah, let's get our points before we forget. So we'll just make a couple of the hot items and that will give us some money as well, which is great. And then we're done with our dailies, which is brilliant. Let me drop the bamboo shoots here because I need to plant them later. So that way I don't... what did I just do? Oh, I grabbed one. I thought I dropped them. Right, let's try that again. Let me just drop them right here. There we go. Then I don't forget that I need to plant them and the wheat later. Okie doke. Let's speed on over to the house. Little Dom enjoying the snow. Oh, okay. Where are you? I can't see you. Oh, you're there. You're still getting the island fit to host a big KK Sloader show, right? Couldn't get that out then. I have not had enough coffee this morning. If I'm rambling or struggling to get my words out, that's why. I'm still half asleep, I think. Ooh, a ruined arch DIY. That's brilliant. Thanks, Dom. Let me learn that right away. That's one of the newer DIYs, I believe, isn't it? I don't think I've had that, you know. Let's see. Let me just see what it looks like. Is it what I'm thinking it is? It is! Oh, that's so cool. I wish you could click on these to expand them and see them closer, but that is really cool. I love that. But we can't even go to Capping Islands or get vines. Well, we could get vines from Happy Home because they're around the cliffs when you go there. So I need to do that at some point. I haven't started Happy Home. Again, let me know if you want me to include that in the series on camera or if you'd rather I just did that off camera, because either way, I'm happy. I will be doing it because I do enjoy that stuff and I haven't played far along into it. So I definitely want to make the most out of it. Now, for the log garden lounge, I believe we need hardwood. Oh, and I've only got a little bit. Am I going to have enough to do this? Let's see. Might have to make something else otherwise because I'm not going to go chopping trees right now. Let's see. It'll be up here, I believe. Log garden lounge. Where are you? There we go. No, we don't have enough. I'm not going to go around chopping trees at the moment. So what can we craft? I'll get one of these because I can have one outside because I've only got one in the house at the moment. So let's get a DIY bench. And, what else can we do? Anything here that would be good? Could get 2 benches. I could put them out on the island. Yeah, oh, I can only do the one actually. The rest of my iron is in. Actually, yeah, I'll just grab the iron out the inventory because I have got more iron. Let's just grab some. Okay, well, lots of stone. I should probably make stuff with stone. Let's just make one more because I'll customize them later. And then I can put them out for the villagers. So that's something. Okie doke. Lovely. It would have been cool if in the rules you had to make the hot item of the day, because then it would force you to gather resources and things if you don't have them. And so yeah, that would probably be pretty cool. Let's just put them in storage for now. I'll decorate them and because I don't want the green ones. That can go in storage for now. I'll take that out later. Let's just get rid of all of this. Yeah, all done. We don't need any of this with us. We do need our first Nook Mile ticket, so we'll get that in the morning. And then I will eventually sort out this ridiculously messy house. Trust me, it's going to look super good when we decorate it later and we've got more space. But right now, we are struggling. Or we're not going to struggle now, but I need to put it all away. So we're going to cut out right here. Otherwise, this episode is going to be very, very long. But we will be picking up tomorrow and continuing on with our adventure, so don't miss that. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one when we carry on. Bye!